Okay, so this is a wooden mount that we can pick up. Sure, let's take that. I don't know what the deal with this is. I don't know what use this has. There's nothing unusual. Well, well, that goes without saying that there's nothing unusual. Why the crap did we even pick it up? We could probably combine it with something, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, we're just back to this area again. Let's try going through here, see if there's anything else interesting in this room. Alright. Let's check this out. What's this? An old-fashioned gramophone. The record is Jupiter. Okay. Alright, nothing else there? What about anything else? An open journal and the pages are blank. Open journal, okay. Out of all the things on that desk, that's the one thing he picks up on? Okay. So there's nothing else in here? Nothing of interest or anything? Oh, hold on. I didn't get this camera angle before. Alright, we got more handgun ammo. Nice, nice. A chessboard carved from ivory. The game appears to have ended in a checkmate. Okay. That's pretty much it, looks like. There's a little cannon, or whatever, down there. The clock has a moon on it. Don't know if that really has anything to do with anything. So where does this door lead us? It leads us back out into this area. Well, do we have anything that's worth storing? Okay, actually, yeah, we'll just go through here. Alright, we'll go upstairs, and if I can freaking figure out how to walk. Jeez. Anyway. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the whatever mount we had, the wooden mount or whatever, into the chest, because I don't think we're going to be needing that anytime soon. If it even... I'd imagine it has a use, because why else would it be there? Alright, let's put it down here. Yeah, so we have 7 ink ribbons, our knife, 6 shotgun shells, first aid spray, 1 old key, which we already used one of them, the blue gemstone, and the wooden mount is all the stuff we have in the item box. And we have our gun, ammo, we still have the sword key, we have the flask, and we got the dog whistle. Alright, I don't know if we should save the game again here or not. Considering, you know, all things considered. Well, let's see. Nah, I think we'll try to explore a little bit more before we save our game again, because I don't know if we're really going to be in any real danger. Unless we run into another zombie corpse and try to burn it, and then it becomes a Crimson Head. Unless that happens, then I think we're fine. Because I was totally not expecting that one to turn into a fucking Crimson Head. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back and take one of the old... I don't know, I'm tempted to pick up the old key just in case we run into one of those, but I don't really know what the chances of that happening actually are. But then again, that's why you bring it, just in case it actually does happen. Let's see. Well, I'll keep it down there, and if we find a door that we actually need the old key for, then we'll go back and get it. Because I don't think it's going to be that far. Alright, so I already know where that door leads. It leads to a locked door that we need something for. That we need one of the mansion keys for. Alright, yeah, I really don't know where this could lead. Maybe it's something on one of the other floors that ends up leading to the second floor. You never know with this type of game. You never know with it. It could be all over the place. I don't know why there's stuff for the... Oh, is this the... I'm trying to figure... Because that's basement 1. I'm trying to figure out why that's on the map. The only thing I can think where we went, like, way underground was with, where we got the book and everything. The Book of Curses. Alright, well, let's just, get out of here. I believe this is the correct way. I'll say this right now, I've said at the beginning of this playthrough I am not a Resident Evil aficionado. I think I said that word correctly. But anyway, I am not a hardcore, like, fan or professional when it comes to Resident Evil. Not even the newer games, although I think I'd probably be a bit more comfortable playing the newer games. Not to say that I haven't gotten kind of used to how this game's mechanics and everything work. I have, or at least I feel I have. We're gonna go out here just to see if we can do anything different. But, I feel like I have gotten used to, obviously, how these games' mechanics work and everything. I'm doing pretty okay so far. We're making progress, slowly but surely we're making progress. But, you know. But yeah, I think I've gotten used to this stuff, but, you know, yeah, I'm not the most professional hardcore Resident Evil player or anything like that. I don't think we have any purpose to go down here. I'm just going to go down here since we're here. But, yeah, I'm not a... I don't know if I ever stated this in the earlier parts, but really the only experience I've had with Resident Evil is I played... let's see, I think really before I actually played this game was... the only real experience I had was I played the demo of Resident Evil 5. I don't know when I played the demo of Resident Evil 5, because that was back in my Xbox 360 days, when that was pretty much the main console I had, and that was the main console I played everything with. So, oh yeah, there's that one key or whatever over here. But, oh, good lord, this freaking camera's... Okay. Yeah, it's locked from the other side, so we'll have to find some other way. I'm not sure what that is. That's over there, because there's obviously an item over there, but anyway, so, yeah, that was back in my Xbox 360 days. I played the Resident Evil 5 demo that they had. I'm not really sure, if it was... I don't know if I ended up playing the demo for Resident Evil 5 around the time Resident Evil 5 was coming out, or if it was like a year or so and it was just on there and I downloaded it because I wanted to see what it was. I don't know, I don't remember that because it was a good couple years ago. But, point is, I did play it at one point. And kind of like this game, it did take a little bit of getting used to how everything works, like the inventory system and such like that. But once I started kind of getting into it, I played the demo, much like a lot of demos I have experienced. I played it over and over and over, and I just thought I got used to it, and it was really frickin' fun. It was really enjoyable for me. And then a couple years later, when I got a PS3, because I got my PS3 back in Christmas of 2012, I think. I at one point downloaded the demo for Resident Evil 6, which I can pretty much assure you that I played that like way after Resident Evil 6 was actually initially released. But I played that, and I kind of went I kind of was very easy to play the demo for me because it doesn't control all that much different than Resident Evil 5 did. So, you know, oh, there's a wall there. Oh, go figure. Alright, let's see this again. To the right and left of the door. Okay, so it does not play that sound effect anymore. That sound effect is really freaking creepy when it plays. I gotta give credit to the sound designer, whoever came up with that freaking sound effect, because good lord, that thing's very eerie and creepy. But anyway, yeah, so I was able to play the Resident Evil 6 demo with relative ease, from what I can remember, because, well, I played Resident Evil 5 a little bit. And I never did actually pick up Resident Evil 5 or Resident Evil 6. Just because, like I've said before, I'm not really into Resident Evil. I mean, obviously I know about it pretty much, you know, it's kind of hard not to hear about it at some point. And, you know, just Resident Evil's a pretty iconic series, because, I mean, it was an iconic game on the PS1, and they released, you know, the original games were pretty well recognized and everything. It's just, like I said, the whole thing of this LP is the fact that I've never played Resident Evil 1, and this is really the only thing I have of Resident Evil 1 to play, and this is by far the most experience I've had with any Resident Evil game. Because the only other experience I have I've played through the demos of Resident Evil 5 and 6 multiple times. But yeah, I never played Resident Evil 1, the original. I never played Resident Evil 2, 3. I never played Resident Evil 4. And I never played any of the numerous other Resident Evil games there are, like Resident Evil 0 or, you know, Code Veronica X or whatever there is. I've never played any of the other ones. But, yeah, right now I'm just kind of trying to figure out exactly where I need to go here. But that's why I'm looking at the map and stuff. I'm kind of trying to focus on talking a little bit and trying to focus on trying to actually make progress. Oh crap, the left thumbstick can do that too. Anyway. Actually, hold on. Let's actually look at that one room on the first floor here. Where are we in terms of the... Alright, hold on. Let's actually go downstairs, because that's one room I don't know if we can make any progress, but let's try to make progress through there if we're able to. It's on the first floor, but who knows, it could be something that leads up to the second floor. So we just... Okay, that's locked. Wait, what? What do you mean that's locked? Second floor... Does this count as the second floor when I go up here? Alright, apparently just walking up the first set of stairs counts as going up to the second floor. Oh, I know what, because I was trying to figure out what that red door behind the staircase was, but it's the door down here. That confused me for a moment, because I thought it was talking about the door up here, and I was like, no, that door is obviously not locked. Thank you very much. Alright, so I gotta go through... Okay, there's some blanked out areas here that obviously you could go into. So I guess to first get to making progress on the second floor, we must fully explore the first floor before we can move up to the second floor. But anyway, yeah, I never played like really any other Resident Evil game other than a demo of 5 and 6, and of course this. And as I said, this is like the most experience I've ever had with a Resident Evil game. From what I played of Resident Evil 5 and 6, the demos, I enjoyed them. I could definitely see how a lot of people were thinking it was going way more action-heavy. And yeah, it was, I could tell you that much. But the thing is, Resident Evil, when you really get down to it, yeah, with the exception of probably the first game, because I can tell you this right now, from what I've been playing here, no, this is not nearly as action-heavy as what I played in Resident Evil 5 and 6's demos. So... I can tell you that much already. But Resident Evil has always kind of had that slightly, like, real action movie type feel to it. Because I don't know, not to really get, if you don't know the ending of this, which I don't even really know the ending of this either, but if it's anything like the original Resident Evil ending, you freaking kill the final boss of the game. You kill him with a freaking RPG, and he just blows up. Like, yeah, that's pretty action oriented. Granted, it's like the last thing you do in the game, but it's still, it happens. Okay, so we gotta go through the door behind us? So this door over here? This door, right? Yes, we do. Okay. But yeah, I mean, like... So, really, Resident Evil has kind of always been, not necessarily action-oriented, like that was the main focus, but it's always had action in it. So, really, the whole thing of it, like, oh, Resident Evil isn't scary anymore, or whatever crap like that, it's kind of like, was it ever fully scary to begin with? Where are we? Alright. Okay, this door actually does lead outside. And I don't know if we're on the second floor yet or not. Oh yeah, this is the one area we went to where the freaking dog scared the piss out of me. And the one door down here was locked, but we're not on the second floor. Well, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, we're not on the second floor, but... Where is it? Oh, here it is. There's something written in the indentation. The defiler of the accused coffin? What the crap does that mean? It is locked. Alright, yeah, so this is an area probably, like, we're gonna not be able to get to till, like, way later in the game. Is there a dog that's gonna scare the crap out of me again? Maybe? No? Okay. What about this? Really, you're not gonna comment on that? It's a statue, it's right there. It has no purpose or meaning or anything? Oh, okay. Does this room have any purpose at this point? Huh, guess not. But yeah, I do remember this area. So yeah, really there's... What's with those arrows, though? Because those arrows... Yeah, because, like, those arrows, like, at the top of the screen there, on the map, I'm trying to figure out what those mean. Because we can't get behind that red door. So we can't get into that room, but yet there's still arrows pointing, like, away. I guess that means they go upstairs? Yeah. But anyway. But yeah, like, the whole thing with Resident Evil, like, not being scary anymore. I'd say Resident Evil 1, you could say, if this is anything like the original Resident Evil, which I think the atmosphere and stuff, I guess you could say, since it is a more modern version of the game. Granted, this is still just like basically the GameCube version, just re-released. But still, the atmosphere, I think you could say, is better just because they changed the voice acting, they changed all that stuff. They made the graphics better and everything, so it's more immersive. But then Resident Evil 2, and then, like, especially Resident Evil 3, they really kind of just stopped being, like, really all that creepy, I guess, and just went for, like, action. And then basically Resident Evil 4 is when they started really kind of going all out with it. Granted, a lot of people, I think, do like Resident Evil 4, and from what I can understand, like, if you were to ask somebody why they like Resident Evil 4 so much, I don't think they'd be able to tell you, because they're just like, I don't know. I don't know, I just like it, I guess. I'm not trying to say that's everybody's opinion of the game, but it seems like a lot of them do like it, and they kind of don't know why. But, hey, whatever. If it's a game you like, then whatever. You don't really need to explain it. Yeah, like, the areas below me, there's, like, I don't know if there's actually... Like, those are actually rooms that I just can't get to or something, but they're blocked off. It's like, it makes you wonder, why would that even be there if I couldn't go there? But yeah, Resident Evil 5 is, and then especially 6 is when they really started pushing the whole action angle with everything. But, Resident Evil 7... coming out like next, like the next month or so at the time of this recording. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a bit more scary. There's still going to be like gunplay and stuff like that in it. Granted, every Resident Evil game has had that. Where's this go? Oh, it's a locked door. It is locked and emblem of armor. All right, we really need that armor key then. If there's this many doors that require it. But anyway, yeah, Resident Evil 7 seems like they're going for a more different angle. It looks like the game is going to be entirely in first person, which I'm not opposed to. From what I've played of the teaser, granted, I don't think the teaser is going to be all that representative of the final game in terms of like what you're actually going to be doing. But yeah, Resident Evil 7, if the teaser is anything to judge by, looks like it's going to be pretty. It's going to have a bit more of an emphasis on actually being creepy and such. But I'm not opposed to that because from what I've played of the teaser, it looks pretty cool, and I have rather enjoyed that. Okay. One thing I didn't actually do, which I don't know, how far am I away from that one area? Alright, not all that far. I'll go out there one more time. This is probably not going to work, so it's probably going to be a bit of a waste of time, but just out of curiosity, just to make sure, I'm going to try using the dog whistle out there. Even though, I'd imagine it's not going to allow us to, because it's not the correct area. But I figured I'd try. Dog whistle. Not necessary to use this now. Okay. Alright. I don't know if we've examined this yet, the dog whistle. By blowing at a generates frequency. Okay, I did read the description, but I never actually looked at the model of the dog whistle itself. Okay. Nope. Yeah, we already looked at that earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, there's so many freaking Resident Evil games out there. I don't even know. Like I just named the main series ones, like the ones that are actually numbered. Like all the other ones, I can't even remember half of them. Because I mentioned like Code Veronica X, I think is one of them or something like that. Resident Evil Zero is one of them. I don't even know what type of game that is. Because I know there's been a decent amount of like on-rail shooter Resident Evil games, but I don't know if Resident Evil Zero was one of them or not. What else? Jeez, there's been freaking I don't know. Like those are the main ones I can think of. Is obviously the main series ones and the everything else. Yeah. Who knows if I'll ever do well, technically I've already done a decent amount of Resident Evil stuff on the channel so far, because obviously I'm doing an LP of this right now, and I've already done a good amount. Ironically, I've done 7 videos on Resident Evil 7, and that's just the teaser alone, not even the actual game yet. Because obviously the actual game has not come out yet. But this goes back to the. Oh, hold up. Alright, I will go this way, because I don't know where this actually leads. I'm gonna see. But anyway. But yeah, I've done, like 5 videos on the Resident Evil 7 teaser when it first came out. And then I did 2 videos when the Twilight version of the demo came out. Do any of these need to be pushed out of the way? No? Alright. Oh, I can push this one. Alright, whatever. But, yeah. So really, other than Resident Evil, the demos of Resident Evil 5 and 6, and playing through this up to this point, as well as, what the oh gosh! That scared the crap out of me. I literally thought I saw something back there walking, but good thing there's something blocking him and me. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying! Oh man, alright. I'm willing to bet that that was another Crimson Head. Goodness, alright, it looks like the zombies that I've killed so far, it looks like they're finally starting to come back as Crimson Heads now. Oh man, that didn't necessarily make me jump like that dog did a couple parts back, but it did creep me out. Is it gonna allow me to use this? It's probably pointless to use it, but whatever. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. The zombie burst into flames anyway. So, oh man, jeez, man, that creeped me out. Because literally all I saw was him just freaking. All I could see, if you look back at the look back at the footage, literally all I could see up behind these curtains, it was just at the corner of the screen. I just saw movement back there, like feet or whatever. I saw legs up there, and I was like, wait a minute, what's that? And then all of a sudden, this freaking Crimson Head runs and darts towards the freaking exit. Good thing that door was, that dresser was there, because I could very well have gotten freaking screwed over by that, considering how small of a room this is. But, oh, jeez, man. Oh, man. Alright. Well, I don't know, man. I obviously got a general idea of what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go, like, to the west wing and such of on the second floor and try to use that dog whistle. So, yeah, at least we did get the dog whistle. But, yeah. Oh, that was an interesting experience. I'm trying to think, like, where the locations are of any of the other zombies I've killed. Because I think I've burnt a good amount of them so far. So far, yeah. Yeah, I think we've taken care of a good amount of the ones I've killed already. So yeah, we've only had to encounter 2 Crimson Heads so far. And apparently later in the game you're gonna encounter, because even if you've managed to avoid the Crimson Heads up to this point, you're gonna have to fight them later in the game, regardless from as far as I'm aware. Because apparently the Crimson Heads in this, I guess there's a part later in the game where they throw Crimson Heads at you regardless. So even if you've managed to try to play it safe and keep all the Crimson Heads away, and prevent yourself from encountering any of them by burning all the zombies' bodies and such, even then it looks like you're still gonna have to encounter a Crimson Head later in the game, from what I'm aware of. Alright, well, let's see, what do we have? Do we have anything that needs to be stored away? Dog whistle, blah 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 blah. No. I think we can refill the flask one more time, but, alright. There is only a little bit of left. Yes, let's refill it. Refilled it. Oh, it only gave us 1. Alright, well, I guess we'll save the game then. Alright, I think that'll probably, let's see.